LG's moved the party from the sides to the back, at least with the power button and the volume rockers. How's it going, guys? I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com in New York City for LG's G2 Day. That's what they're calling it, the G2 launch event. It's a global launch event. We know it's coming to the 4 US carriers and coming at some point in the near future. And specs-wise, I'm going to cheat off the sheet here. You're looking at a 5.2-inch Full HD IPS display. Now, LG said that's the biggest, based on their research, that you can get comfortably in your hand without making it too large of a device. You got that. You have a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, 13 megapixel camera with OIS optical image stabilization, a 2.26 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 800 CPU. You got Android 4.2.2, I believe, here with LG's user interface, and a slew of software features. So if you watch my videos, you know how much I love the software goodies, the benefits there. I think that's a nice value add on top of stock Android, and you get a lot of that over here on the G2. A couple of notable features include, and I probably can't do this with one hand, but since the power button's on the back, sometimes it's hard to reach over and power on the display. You can double tap or knock on the display. It's called knock on or knock. Who's there? That was a bad joke. But you get the idea. Knock on is here, and you can tap on the display twice or knock on the display twice and it'll turn on, saving you the time from having to do the power button or the volume rockers on the back. So you got your camera back here as well, and just a quick walkthrough of the hardware. You got your IR blaster up here for the remote functionality. You've got that ability, and then you have guest mode as well, and this is going to kick into the retail mode, I believe. And you can see on-screen buttons. Also, LG's user interface really unchanged here, or slightly unchanged from previous versions, although the display is absolutely gorgeous. It's a 1080p full IPS HD display. You got the same shortcuts up here. You got some Q-Slide applications thanks to the big display, and I can access all of my shortcuts right up here in my apps and in my widgets. And you can see out of the box, typical LG icons here, Google services, Google Plus integration. You got G Plus Messenger, LG Smart World, Safety Care, and probably a bunch of stuff. Polaris Viewer 5, some of this stuff's not going to be on the US versions, but you got your update center as well. Settings here, and then you've got, we're going to general, and these are tabbed out, and you can see about phone, and let's make sure really quickly, software information, 4.2.2. So going back here, you can see a couple of things with the display. You got your front touch buttons down here at the bottom. You can customize what you want to see. I can launch QMemo, so you can really customize this down at the bottom with those on-screen buttons. I can move them around. I can change them to suit me. So if you want menu over on this side, perhaps you're moving over from a Samsung device, say you can kick it down there, or you can keep it with the stock LG look and feel. So you do have some nice customization options. One of my favorites is when the phone rings, you can pick it up and put it up to your ear. But overall, incredibly fast. Little to no lag that I can see on this device, and just doing a quick comparison between this and the Motorola X, or Moto X I should say, pardon me while I pull it out of my pocket. I'm trying to do this with my other hand, and there is the size difference between a 4.7-inch display and a 5.2-inch display, so you can see what they look like together. Keep it locked on PhoneDog.com for more on the LG G2. I'm on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. Love to hear your thoughts about this device and whether you're going to buy it in comparison to the other stuff that's coming out on the market. I'm also on Facebook at Facebook.com/HiAaronBaker. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I'll see you next time.